Hey guys, Mona Lisa here, and I'm going to be reacting to Game of Thrones Season 3, Episode 5. Last episode was really good. There was a few things I sort of misunderstood, but it is what it is, and I sort of had to look back at it and realized, what happened. So yeah, probably the main things for me in that episode was how Jaime got taunted by these guys. They're just cruel, aren't they? There's no need for it. But yeah. And yeah, Varys, his revenge on the guy who cut off his stuff. There was a bit of a different side to Varys that I haven't seen, so I'm quite interested in that. And yeah, Lord Commander's death. I kind of figured he'd have to die in this season. It would make sense, for the younger guys to sort of show who they are and that. So, but it was still heartbreaking. I really liked the Lord Commander, and yeah, I'm not happy. The Hound is going to be fighting Beric. No, what was his name? Yeah, Beric. Um, yeah, I don't want the Hound to die, but this new guy, he's a new character, isn't he? So, don't know what's going to happen there. Dany. Um, that's what I misunderstood. She killed all the guys who were controlling the slaves, who were beating the slaves, and that. And I misunderstood it. I thought she said that kill everybody, which obviously she didn't. So that's why I thought, oh no, I don't know about this. But yeah, looking back at it, I think she did the right thing. I still don't like the way she looked. She looked like very like power hungry and sort of like, yeah, I don't know, I can't explain it, but yeah. um, what I found interesting was with the dragons, when you heard him attack, it sort of sounded like an air raid from like the Second World War. I don't know if you guys caught that, but it sort of sounded like airplanes with the bombs. That's sort of how it came across to me, which would make sense with the dragons because they are obviously attacks from the air. And I think at the very end as well, you sort of heard that sort of like what it sounded like planes, fighter planes. So I thought that was very interesting. Um, yeah, Theon, the boy who helped him escape, and now I'm so confused, but yeah, that was a bit of a twist to the story, wasn't it? Yeah, I'm looking forward to this episode. I have no idea what's going to happen. My mind is just blown in this season. So yeah, one of you guys put a comment on Don Ringle. Which I thought was very interesting, obviously about my spoilers and hints and what have you. So I'm just going to read that out. I see your request for no spoilers and hope this post helps. I've said it is this in other reaction channels as well. To other posters, you may mean well, but no spoilers or corrections. It is okay if the reactor gets something wrong. It's more than okay. It is part of the fun of watching reactors and their journey. Let let reactors discover things at their own pace. Realize that you also had a similar journey when you first watched. That pretty much says it all, doesn't it? So it's like, yeah, no little hints of, oh, did you notice or did you see, or any hints of character related stuff or lore related stuff. So yeah, I love that comment. Thank you very much for that. And please, guys, like it says here, no spoilers or hints or anything. So most of you guys are very good at that, but there are a few who sort of like wants to sort of help and just don't help me, please. Yeah, I've got Patreon if you guys like to check out the full reactions. They're on there. You get sort of my reactions in a bit more detail. And yeah, my whiteboard has changed a little bit, but not too much. They're pretty steady, but yeah. So obviously, Lord Commander is no more. But other than that, yeah, I think we should just get into it.
Lord of Light, defend us.
Lord of Light, give us wisdom.
So I would say they've got some sort of connection to what's her name, the priestess. Oh no, he's scared of fire. That's not fair. That's bullshit. No, 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 no. Ooh.
Lord, cast your light upon this man, your servant. Bring him back from death. Lord.
Arya, don't!
Bring him back from death and darkness. His flames.
Looks like the god likes me more than your butcher's boy.
Burn in hell!
He will, but not today.
So what, this religion can heal themselves or something?
Tyrell says there are crows patrolling on the wall. Tell me what you know.
There are 4 to a patrol. 2 builders to check for structural damage, 2 rangers to watch for enemies.
How often do these patrols go out?
It varies.
There are 19 castles guarding the wall. How many are manned?
3.
You sure of that?
Eastwatch by the sea and the Shadow Tower.
You
Egret.
swore some vows. I want you to break them.
I want my gold.
Says it clearly right there on that note. You'll be repaid in full when the war's over.
Piss on that! You're nothing but thieves.
We're outlaws. Outlaws steal. You're lucky we didn't kill you.
Come try it, Archer. I'll shove those arrows up your
You
arse.
can't let him go. He's a murderer. He's guilty.
Judgment isn't ours to make.
Oh shit, they're a Harrenhal then.
Lord Bolton, I give you the Kingslayer.
You've lost a hand.
No, my lord. He has it here.
Take this away.
Send it to his father.
You'll hold your tongue unless you want to lose it. Cut her free.
Apologies, my lady. You're under my protection now.
Thank you, my lord.
That's that word from the capital.
You haven't heard. Stannis Baratheon laid siege to King's Landing. How can I put this? Your sister is alive and well. Your father's forces prevailed. Sir Jaime isn't well. Take him to Tywin.
He looks this a little bit. I don't know. I think this. He looks a little bit like Tywin. This Bolton. There's a little bit of. It's not like. I don't know. I can't explain it. Oh.
Not I. No. The corruption has spread. I fear it must be cut away. The safest course would be to take the whole arm off. And you'll die. I can leave your upper arm, make the cut at your elbow.
I don't need my right hand to kill you.
I can take away the rotting flesh and try and burn out the corruption with boiling wine. With any luck, that will suffice.
Your Grace.
I wonder if I might ask you for a favor.
Of course, Your Grace.
I have reason to believe that House Tyrell do not hold the Crown's best interests at heart.
I see. And have you shared these suspicions with Lord Tywin?
My father's a practical man. He appreciates facts.
You have a good working relationship with the Tyrells. I thought you might look into it before you leave the capital.
I shall do my best.
Thank you. And your best will prove better than when I asked you to locate Arya Stark.
God's boy, that's enough. We're not in a tavern.
Pardon me.
There's no need to speak. Are there any figs? Fetch some. I always take figs mid-afternoon. They help move the bowels.
I had hoped we might discuss a few financial matters.
I climbed all those steps to discuss financial matters.
It's the royal wedding. I'm told you had a hand in planning it.
Naturally.
It's shaping up to be a very involved affair. The word extravagant has been used.
What good is the word extravagant if it can't be used to describe a royal wedding?
I understand that.
Good.
But as master of coin, it falls upon me to calculate the cost for the crown. As of now, it's a huge expense.
And?
And we're at war, Lady Olenna.
Oh, I'd nearly forgotten.
Yes, and maintaining supply lines.
I think how it slipped my mind. What is it, 12,000 infantrymen the Tyrell family has supplied? 1,800 mounted lancers? 2,000 in support. Provisions, so this city might survive the winter. 1 million bushels of wheat, 500,000 bushels each of barley, oats, and rye. You don't have to lecture me about wartime expenses. I'm quite familiar with them.
And we are so grateful for your contributions, which are necessary for the preservation of the realm.
As is a royal wedding. The people are hungry for more than just food. They crave distractions. And if we don't provide them, they'll create their own. I was told you were drunk, impertinent, and thoroughly debauched. You can imagine my disappointment at finding nothing but a browbeaten bookkeeper. Where did you go for them? Volantis? We'll pay for half the expenses, and the celebrations will go on as planned. Is that sufficient?
Quite sufficient, thank you.
Very good, then. That's settled. Good day.
Give me that.
What are you doing?
Just mending Lord Beric's armor.
Why?
I'm going to stay on in Smith for the Brotherhood.
Have you lost your mind? When the Lannisters find this place, you think they'll spare the Smiths? They'll cave your head in with your own hammer.
The Lannisters wanted to kill me long before I joined the Brotherhood.
You don't have to do this.
I want to. They need good men.
Rob needs good men too. We're leaving tomorrow.
Look, I've served men my entire life. I served Master Mott at King's Landing, and he sold me to the Watch. I served Lord Tywin at Harrenhal, wondering every day if I'd get tortured or killed. I'm done serving.
You just said you were serving Lord Beric.
He may be their leader, but they chose him. These men are brothers. They're a family. I've never had a family.
I can be your family.
You wouldn't be my family. You'd be my lady.
So they're gonna split up.
Willem.
Is this a rescue?
I didn't do anything! I'm just destroying a place!
Oh, fucking hell.
Bring them in.
God, it's a lot of hate to kill
that all of
boys, isn't it?
It took 5 of you to murder 2 unarmed squires.
Not murder, Your Grace. Vengeance.
Vengeance. Look at them.
Tell your mother to look at them. She killed them as much as I.
My mother had nothing to do with this. This was your treason.
It's treason to free your enemies. In war, you kill your enemies. Did your father not teach you that, boy?
Escort Lord Coster-Waldau to the dungeon. Hang the rest.
Mercy, sire! I didn't kill anyone. I only watched for the guards.
This one was only the Watcher. Hang him last so he can watch the others die.
Please, please, Lord, they made me do it! They made me!
I'm not fighting for justice if I don't serve justice to murderers in my ranks, no matter how highborn. He has to die.
The Karstarks are Northmen. They won't forgive the killing of their lord.
Your mother's right. If you do this, the Karstarks will abandon you.
You tended to their wounds. You brought them supper. Now they're dead.
And more boys will keep dying until this war is over. You need Karstark men to end it.
Oh, is he gonna behead
Blood of
him
the
like his
first
dad
men
did?
flows through my veins as much as yours, boy. I fought the Mad King for your father. I fought Joffrey for you. We are kin, Stark and Karstark.
That didn't stop you from betraying me, and it won't save you now. Kneel, my lord. Rickard Karstark, Lord of Karhold. Here in sight of gods and men, I sentence you to die. Would you speak a final word?
Kill me and be cursed. You are no king of mine.
I think that had to be done.
What are you going to do with me?
The first light will ride for River Run. Your brother's there now. He'll make a contribution to our cause, and you can go home.
I'm a hostage, and you're selling me.
Don't think of it that way.
But it is that way.
It is. And it isn't.
More is than isn't.
Do I frighten you, child?
No.
You're angry with me, and I don't blame you. But letting him go was the right thing. And I have more reason than most to want him hanged.
I thought he killed you.
He did.
But how?
Thoros, how many times have you brought me back?
It's the Lord of Light brings you back. I'm just the lucky drunk who says the words.
How many times?
5, I think. No, this makes 6. And the Helm makes 6.
Second time I've been killed by a Clegane.
You think you'd learn? It's not getting any easier, you know.
I know. Every time I come back, I'm a bit less.
Could you bring back a man without a head? Not 6 times. Just once.
I don't think it works that way, child.
He was a good man, Ned Stark. He's at rest now. I would never wish my life upon him.
I would. You're alive.